Hello friends, welcome to Mysterious Stories. Friends, London is the capital of UK. 400 years ago, London was one of the largest cities in the world. It was inhabited by 4 lakh people, but during that time, an incident occurred which is still unknown. It is remembered in the date of 1666 when a fire broke out in London, a fire which burned the city of Lan. The fire started in a small bakery and spread over the city. Friends, there were times when there were regular fires in London, but these were minor occurrences. London's buildings were made of timber, and the city was experiencing a drought at the time. There was a water deficit in London, and it wasn't raining. As a result, the wooden houses had dried out, posing a significant fire risk. In 1666, London had no fire brigade. People were also not adequately trained to extinguish the fire. Friends, that bakery was called King's Bakery. Its owner was Thomas Fanner. This bakery was located on Pudding Lane, a minor street in London. At midnight on September 2, 1666, a fire broke out within this bakery. Friends, the fire spread quickly. There was a strong wind blowing at the time, so people were filling buckets of water and dumping them on the fire one after the other, but the fire would not be quenched in this manner. Panic has spread throughout London. Friends, when this fire started, the River Thames was also present. People were forced to jump into the river to escape the flames. This fire slowly spread over London, and there was no plan to extinguish it. This was in 1666. At the time, no one knew how to put out the fire. For the next 2 days, the fire had spread throughout half of London. Firefighters attempted to extinguish the flames. At the time, King Charles II of Britain collaborated with firefighters to extinguish the fire. Friends, due to the fire in London, explosions were heard, and people believed France had attacked Britain, causing panic to spread throughout the country. This fire came next. Within 4 days, 80 people had consumed London, and all of the city's major structures had been destroyed. Yet, only 6 people had perished as a result of the fire. Friends, lakhs of individuals have now become homeless, but the question is the first complaint regarding how the fire originated was brought against a guy, Robert Herbert. This man used to produce watches. He was accused of purposefully setting the fire. He was also accused of spying for France. Friends, this individual has been accused of this. Despite his innocence, this man was not in Britannia at the moment. He arrived there after 2 days. Later it was discovered that the bakery, King's Bakery, had caught fire in its kitchen. The fire was started by the gasoline, but by then, more than half of the city had been burned, lakhs of people had been displaced, and an innocent man had been hung for his crimes. Today, this catastrophe is known as the Great Fire of London.